1시간 반 걸리더라고요. 어쨌든 뭐 수업은 해야 되니까 저번 주에 하던 것을 이어서 하겠습니다. 네, 제가 한국말 하니까 편하네. 오늘 그 세븐스 위크예요. 7번째죠. 7번째. 자, 먼저 한국말로 판단할게요. 포린 익스체인지 마켓, 그러니까 외환시장은 이렇게 구성이 되어 있다. 외환시장 구조, 두 분한테는 아주 밀접으로 관계되어 있는 겁니다. 이거에 의해서 내가 지금 환율이 예민하지 않던 건 그거예요. 외환시장에서 어떻게 할 거냐. 그러면 이제 거기서 좀 더 디테일 내가 좀 공부를 해가지고 서방님들 보내주는 돈을 최대한 전략해야겠다. 두 가지 방법이 있죠. 하나는 뭐예요? 전략이 쓰는 거야. 안 그러면 내가 버는 거예요. 전략이 쓰는 방법 하나는 내가 배워가지고 해치를 시키는 거예요. 해치시킨다고 하니까 사실 좀 약간 그 전문가적인 영역인데. 어쨌든 비즈니스를 해가지고 메이크업 즉 위치가 되는 거예요. 어떻게 하면 부자가 되느냐. 미국에서는 두 가지가 있어요. 미국에서는 두 가지가 있어요. 미국에 아예 어느 나라 마찬가지예요. 하나는 일단 많이 파는 거예요. 뭐 세이. 장사를 해요. 뭐 세이. 이걸 많이 파는 거예요. 목이 세?
잡았어요.
물리는지도 몰랐는데
피가?
아이고, 지금부터 헌혈을 했습니다. 좋은 일이.
물리는지도 몰랐는데 피가 너무 많이.
왜 감각이 무디신다고?
그 정도는 아니에요.
그렇게 하는 거야. 그냥 못 받을 거예요. 그래서 세일을 크게 많이 하면 됩니다. 응? 뭐 세일? 많이 팔면 돈 벌겠지. 이게 셀러리 마찬가지. 월급 많이 받아도 돼요. 그 월급 많이 받으려면 내가 의대 가면은 더 많이 받아. 그게 희생이 필요해. 그리고 이제 스크리파이스라고. 그러니까 6년 고생했으니까 그렇게 더 봐. 그러면 당연히 거기에 따른 스트레스는 더 많이 받겠죠. 로드는 더 많이 가겠죠. 워크로드. 뭐 세일한다는 얘기는 그냥 셀러리 높게 받는다고 똑같은 얘기. 그 다음에 하나는 뭐냐면 됐습니다. 세금 조금 넘는 겁니다. 똑같이 누구도 세임 어닝을 했어도 세금을 적게 내는 방법적으로. 그럼 미국에서 돈을 버는 거예요. 그런데 이것이 이제 포린 익스체인지 레이트 마켓에서도 적용이 돼요. 이 방법으로 적용이 돼요. 약간 전문가의 얘기인데 주식시장은 우리는 보통 통상 주식시장 말하잖아요. 환차손이라고 하는데 환차예요. 환차손. 이걸로 해가지고 돈을 내가 이렇게 저희 버는 방법이 있어요. 한 차익을. 여기 미주 시장에도 어떤 약간 내가 보니까 조금 아는 것 같아요. 그 사람들이 여기다 놓고 돈 이게 환으로 신문 광고를 하더라고요. 사실 그거 사기까지는 아니지만 준 사기도 된다. 별로 그게 바람직한 저희 메이크머니 하는 방법은 아닙니다. 사실은 그런 거 현혹되면 안 돼요. 그래서 센트럴 뱅크가 있고 브로커가 있고 커머셜 뱅크가 있고 우리는 보통 여기에서 관계가 되어 있죠. 그럼 내가 거래은행에서 공시가 되니까 좀 이따 나오겠지만 공시가 되면은 그거에 따라서 움직여서 은행에서 정원하는 거야. 다 똑같아요. 의심 한번 해본 적 있어요? 내가 지금 1230원에 받았는데 처은행은 혹시 1250원 주지 않을까? 뭐 이런 식의 의심을 해본 적 없어요? 똑같습니다. 공시를 하면은 그거에 따라서 전부 다 같은 은행이 동의이 똑같게 해요. 환율은. 그래서 각 은행마다 다르다. 그럼 시차가 있을 수 있냐? 시에서 이제 시차. 예를 들어서 뱅크 오픈 오늘 했는데 뭐 예를 들어서 센트럴 저기 12BM은 내일 한다. 그럼 그 차이가 있잖아요. 그러면 이게 여러분들 생각을 보면 그냥 뭐 1만 분, 2만 분이 들리지만 실질적으로 회사들은 큰 차이가 있으니까 그거 큰 갭이 생깁니다. 간단히 말하면 현대자동차가 차 10,000대 팔아가지고 오늘 보낼 건지 한국으로 내일 보낼 거에 따라서 큰 차이가 나죠. 상대가 액수가 엄청나게 되는 겁니다. 그러니까 이제 그런 것은 이제 기업체들 학교에서 이런 쪽으로 배우는 그런 분야다 말씀드리는 거고, 이제 개인이 그런 것을 하는 사람이 있습니다. 있긴 이제 그렇게 하려면 공부를 좀 해야죠. 그리고 저번 주에 말한 추세를 읽잖아요. 트렌드를 이렇게 리딩하는 능력인 것 같아요. 그거 그래프만 봐도 괜찮습니다. 그래프만 봐도 이렇게 트렌드를 읽으면 거의 읽어낼 수 있어요. 디테일, 아니 자세한 건 아니지만 이렇게 간다. 그러나 이렇게 가겠구나. 그 정도 말이 나왔습니다. 우리나라 그 모든 경제 데이터, 저희들과 이렇게 경제나 모든 것이 이제 데이터를 갖고 얘기하는 건데, 우리나라의 가장 큰 문제점이 하나 있습니다. 그 전 세계도 마찬가지, 특히 우리나라가 많습니다. 이번에 IMF 시절을 겪었기 때문에 전 세계가 팬데믹 3년 이렇게 겪었잖아요. 그러면 다 영향을 미쳐. 전 세계 다 같이 영향을 미치잖아요. 뭐 중국이도 뭐 정도 차이는 있겠지만, 그런데 실질적으로 한국은 뭐가 IMF가 있었어요. 2008년, 7년 이때. 그럼 쉽게 말해 이런 식입니다. 예를 들어서 경제가 이제 이렇게 발전이 켠다고 해요. 예를 들어서 켰는데 2007년에서 뭐 2008년, 9년까 이때는 이게 이렇게 돼 있어요. 거의. 응? 여러분 아시다시피 뭐 경제가 떨어졌잖아요. 아니. 그럼 이게 서서히 올라가고 이제 지대 왔다는 거예요. 이게 서서히 이제 발전이 이렇게 디벨롭 됐으니까. 그래서 그냥 이렇게 유예선이 됐을 때는 추세를 이렇게 읽으면 거의 맞죠. 오케이? 그런 추세를 가게 됩니다. 근데 이 두 개가 있기 때문에 이걸 바이어스라고 하는데, 이 두 개, 이 2007년, 8년의 이 낮은 점수 때문에 이 추세 자체가 이렇게 가버려요. 이렇게 가요. 그럼 상당한 오차가 생겨요. 그 바이어스라고 해요. 편의가 생긴다고. 그럼 이 갭을 어떻게 할 거냐? 이걸 가지고 이제 수년 동안 지금도 연구를 하고 있어요. 왜냐하면 방법은 없어. 이거 자체를 빼버리자. 빼버리면은 이렇게 가다가 뭐 이렇게 하면 되잖아요. 네? 이해가 되시죠? 무슨 말인지. 이게 여기서 뚝뚝 떨어져갖고 이렇게 갔으니까 이 두 개를 빼버리자. 그럼 빼도 문제가 있는 거예요. 이 점을 어디서 시작할 거냐? 여기서 시작해야 되는데. 이런 디테일한 문제가 있어요. 그럼 데이터 자체가 편의가 생긴다. 우리나라 이게 참 큰 문제예요. 그러니까 국가적으로 큰 대란이 이렇게 한 2년씩 막, 미국도 마찬가지입니다. 뭐 프로머리 사태 같은 거 났을 때 이스라엘만 갖고 먼저 그랬지만, 그래서 그것을 어떻게, 이거 스무싱 말하는데 어떻게 평준하게 잘 트렌드 라인을 만드는가, 그 경기 예측을 해야 되잖아요. 주식시장으로 하잖아요. 아까 텍스 환율 참가 예측을 해가지고 내가 오를 것이다 생각해갖고 내리는 거다 생각해서 파는 거잖아요. 아주 간단한 논리잖아요. 근데 그런 것을 읽어내는 정확도가 실제로 우리나라는 많이 떨어져요. 이것 때문에. 그래서 예전에 뭐 정권 얘기할 것까지 없고, 정치하는 사람들이 뭐 자전거 자살하게 만들면 되는데, 그게 말로만 그냥 자전거 자살이 되는 게 아니고 이런 기반이 있어야 돼요. 그런 기반에 상당한 편의가 있어요. 누구도 그런 얘기 잘 이제 뭐 전문가들이 하는 얘기지, 여기 뭐 우리도 같이 그냥 저야 뭐 리포트 하나 읽었으니까 아는 일반인들 하기 알기 힘들죠. 그냥 그렇다 얘기입니다. 괜히 또 한국말로 했다고 또 그죠. 하여튼 now we are talking about continue the foreign exchange market functions. What kind of function in the foreign exchange market? There is a foreign exchange market is commonly known as forex. Forex is F-O-R-E-X. It's a worldwide network. The exchange around the globe. This is core function. This picture help for your understanding of function in foreign exchange rate. There are three functions in foreign exchange rate market. First, transfer function, credit function, and hedging function. Very simple. Transfer function, as you know, now I want to dollar, but I want to send to the product expense to Korea or other country for trading. At this time, we need transfer function. And the credit function means most of the trading in the world between the countries, they have some credit. They need some credit because it's now I import some products, and then if I receive the product and then I send the money, nobody knows it, nobody trusts it. So if I put the stuffs in the airport or airplane, and then the document gives some credit for transfer the money. This is for MOD or something, or several kinds of methodology to pay off. So if I put the stuff in the ship, and then the bank gives some credit, and then I pay them, I receive the money. Or I send some products to the door to door. Door to door means is I receive the money. Product from the Amazon, something like that, very simple. Amazon, I ordered the Amazon, but Amazon or other online companies, we already pay all things, correct? But in the trading is not available. Trading is amount is huge, so they don't have any payoff, and then I receive the products. No more in the world in trading. So sometimes half first, and then I receive the product, and then half pay, or something like that. So at this time, need to credit function, hedging function. Hedging function means if I receive some stuffs, and then I will pay the stuffs price. How can I decide the payoff or balance? Decide the time. At this time, the hedging function is to leverage. Hedging is a little bit difficult area, but very simple idea versus this. So hedging is I import is export. I send to import, give to money. Export, give to some products. And then how can we make the balance? This is hedging. So hedging control the money by time. This is hedging. So nobody wants to losing the money for the trading. So importers wants to more cheaper product for importing, but exporter wants to more money. That's why at this time need to hedging function is how can I balance that import or export between product and money. This is hedging. That's it. Later we will future exchange rate or pure forward exchange rate also same thing. So I want to buy some crude oil by 6 months or 12 months or 3 months crude oil. But at this time we don't know their price 3 months later, 6 months later. So at this time they need to buy any products, crude oil especially, and then need to pay by hedging. So hedging need first goal is how can we escape the risk. This is hedging. If we have some financial class, and then you need more detailed things at the class. Okay. Now it's the only introduction, international class that I explained very shortly. Okay. Let's move to types. Okay. Kind of type of the foreign exchange markets. The types spot market. Spot market means 스팟 마켓, 현물 환율. Present products and interest exchange rate. How can we change to product and money? This is spot market. Forward market. Forward, not now. Spot market is now present. So personally, I like the world value. This is another story. Value. So I have studied English, business and economics for about 30 to 35 years. But I a little bit can read the trend for the future. So what is the keyword in the economy or business, or some adults become adult or growth at children? At this time, I express the value. The value is can use or explain every process or the goals. First, for example, the elementary students. Now they are only 10 years old. I asked, now is most of them the parents. So in here, success and happiness. Most of students is Asian. So also me too. I for a long time argue with my son and daughter. What is your goal? Happiness or success? Most Asians focus on success, but most your children express or stress the happiness. So many argue for so a little bit hedgy style and moderate. So at this time, elementary students make their own life. There are many methods reaching the happiness or more success, major or more character or more, several kinds of factors affected for success or happinesses. But also the college students, almost 20 years old, the same thing. They are growing from the elementary to college level. In the meantime, they established something. So get a major or some study or sport, any kind of thing, or eating foods. Most of them in box. This is a growing process. It's a black box. Because it's some books is a black rectangles express it. The black box means nobody knows it. How do they the factors operate each other? So these black box finally gather goals spend. How can I edit or increase the value? for myself, for my life. The success or happiness is just tool, only tool. This is not a goal, this is a methodology. But the final goal, how can we reach or get the value, my value for my life? And then result is success or result is happiness, it doesn't matter. So, value. You know, if you make some stuff in the Walmart and then they charge for tax, 10%, correct? The 10% is the added value. 부가가치. So, added value means is how can I escalate or increase or any kind. Add. How can I add the value? This is point. And then automatically you get more happiness or success, you can get it. This is some my personal or some other reports that say. So I like here this word value. So if you have some argue with your children, don't mention that what is your goal? Success, your happiness? Don't mention that. How can you make your value, and then a little bit more easy to approach your conversation with your children, correct? So also the value is in the business and economics is same thing, same method. What is the country goals? Well, and people's rich or happiness, something is also country goal is same thing. How can we make every people get rich or some very comfortable or any kind of thing? This is value also. The presidents focus their own country value. So now, just I studied the economics and sociology or something, and then I got very impressed. World is bad. The same thing here. Hedge, forward market, or futures market, same thing. So present value. Now I have a $100 in my pocket. Present value is $100. The same 10 McDonald's. Something. But futures only 8 McDonald's. Just guess that. Now I wanna buy McDonald's McBurger for 10 years later. So at this time, I need have my pocket $120 because it's 10 years later. I can buy 10 McDonald's. I need $120 right now. This is futures value. Even if I have $100 only in my pocket, this is same value is 10 McDonald's. But now I want to 10 years plan. Okay, also you need some retire plan or buying a house plan, buy a house. The same thing. Last week I explained for you buying house plan for you guys. This is from present value, forward value can explain your buying house project. So anyway, save is better or use. How can you decide? Now I'm very hungry, so I buy the McDonald's $10. But I example, but anyway. Now I'm hungry, and then I buy some McDonald's. It's okay. This is for utility. Utility means is I satisfy because in the they settled escaped hungry. So $10 utility, but I cannot buy the McDonald's. Also, two things: saving, or buy for my life. If some guy is buying the book, buying the McDonald's, but the utility is different. You know what I'm saying? Now I can insure and then buy books for my life, for my future life. But now I'm very hungry, so I buy the McDonald's. But anyway, I use the $10. But I feel books, McDonald's is exactly differently. How can we explain that? Utility. So in the economics can explain everything. Okay. This is for economic classes content. So save, use, but how can I save that? Save money in the save account, bank account, or buy books for my life, or I using the using means to buy the McDonald's. How can I compare that? This is for utility. So also in the economics can explain your character. I have 5 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number means taste. 5 means very delicious. Okay, very good. But number 1 is a little bit poor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apples. But the subject to means I ate everything. Okay, subject. But somebody wants this style. Okay, I first and second one, third one, fourth one, so okay. But somebody ate 5 first, or somebody 1, 4, 2, 3, 5, something like that. How about your idea? 1, 2, 3. I can guess your style. This example can explain the utility. Okay, this style add more taste, correct? Because better than 2, better than it tastes 2 better than 1 apple, correct? So increase taste, increase taste, increase taste. So some taste. But this one is decrease, correct? Because the number 5 is the best one, and then number 4 apple is decrease the taste, right? So some taste is decreased, some taste is increased. So anyway, I ate 5 apples at the same time. Somebody lose the utility, nothing, or minus. But this style is accumulated, taste, utility is increased, or mixing style is another story. Anyway, this is the utility. How can we using the money, or when, how? This is for new trend focused economic research. Okay. Okay. So we'll come back again. The story. Okay. foreign exchange market types, two things. One thing is spot market, present. And the forward or futures market is gas for especially harvest, some corn market or some wheat market, or especially crude oil market. It's using the forward market or futures market. Okay. This is the spot market is more 2 days, and this is more detailed contents. I don't want to say this one day. Yeah. Futures forward market is the same. So after 90 days or usually 90 days, in the real market says the word net 30 means net 30 means not net 30 days means okay if I deliver to some products for H market and then they pay the balance 30 days later. This is net 30. Net 90. Usually in the futures market after 90 days, net 90. Okay, this is for some word. Net 90, net 30, net 60, something like that. It's net. You can use it later. Okay. And also speculation. Speculation means is invest, but invest a little bit more risky. This is speculation. Japanese.
Yeah.
You can read this one? Oh,
Yes, sir.
oh correct. Huh? Okay. Chinese 없어요. But speculation is a little bit more risk. This is speculation, okay? Investment is very safety or more unrisky or more, this more difficult word is how can we take the risk? Now I read this articles, very concerned about that, very interested in this area, risk. So speculation is also there in foreign exchange rate market. Somebody invests with more risky rates or guessing or anticipate or forecasting. They're using that. What is the goal? Make money or trading money. This is speculation. So buy call on the spot and then later I pay that. If the product prices increase, I get money more. But if I have, even if I buy some spot market, the crude oil, net 90 days later, the crude oil is down, I lose money. So this is all speculation in the foreign exchange market also. There are many experts who deal this one. Sometimes you see that on the news there was some falsely pawns and then they are yelling or something. This is for a speculation agency. Okay. Arbitrage. Arbitrage means is make deal agents. It's buying sell. I forgot the Chinese word. Anyway, arbitrage is some processing for simultaneous at the same time buying, selling. and then agent is the controller. This is arbitrage. Arbitrage also in the foreign exchange market. Because his agent is the control the buyer and seller is arbitrary. So what is the methodology? Methodology is to exchange rate differences. Okay, this is for demand and supply market same thing. So many people want to buy. This is supply and demand, and then arbitrarily decide this pricing. So many people demand and many people suppliers they in the markets, and then they argue buying selling, and then decides depends on how many supplier, how many demanding, and then they price the some point. This is price. Who decided that? The arbitrary for this price. Okay, this is arbitrary. This one is for again. Okay, one more thing, and then I'll finish the class today. Okay, LIBOR. Sometimes you can see the news or the newspapers as LIBOR, LIBOR. LIBOR is London Interbank Offered Rate LIBOR. So LIBOR is first. The definition is the London Interbank Offered Rate, this LIBOR, is the benchmark interest rate at which major global banks lend to one another in the international interbank market for short-term loans. There are some bankers in London, then they sell or buy each bank in for short-term loans, and then how do they decide the interest rate? Okay, because I borrow money and I loan the money each bank, and then how do they decide the interest rate? This is for LIBOR rate. First time for several years in the LIBOR rate is very important decision factors in the world economy. The reason is for the terms London is that the Britain, England, Britain has long maintained its position as a financial market in the world. As you know, Britain is last of the colony in the world. Also, they are very advanced financial system. So, but however, this the status of the financial is gradually changed from the London to New York, as you know. So, in the recent years, the bank transactions depends on the New York rate. New York exchange rate is more important or powerful tools. So most countries follow the New York LIBOR rate or something like that, the financial transaction. Also, in particularly the global economic crisis in 2008, as you know, the 2007 and 2008 is a very difficult time for economic crisis in the world. So the Britain have some very shrunk the economic status, representatively in the world. So this global economic crisis influenced a very deeply or more hard attacking the global financial market. So nowadays, international financial transactions rely on the New York market foreign exchange rate. So also we say the dollar LIBOR rate. LIBOR is a London, the dollar rate, New York rate means it's a New York market. So if you receive some money from your abroad, your own country, and then first time check it today, New York market interest rate or exchange rate check first, and then yesterday, today, and somebody forecast tomorrow or something, or 1 week ago, or 1 month ago, and then decides the receiving money date. It's a little bit saving money. Okay, this is for you become some expert for knowledge, but it's very difficult anyway. But the last week I explained how can you read the trend line. Trend line is very powerful tools for your reading transaction. Okay, this is LIBOR. Okay. So what's the LIBOR rate? But it's more old story. But now it's New York rate. New York rate means okay, foreign exchange rate. It means foreign exchange rate follow the New York market. Okay, that's it. That's enough. And this is the exchange rate. Very basic concept because of how the exchange rate decide or work or why. An exchange rate is a rate at which one currency will be exchanged for another country, another currency, and affect trade and movement of money between countries. So there are many transactions in the countries, or many products, goods and services trade between countries. But if somebody export or import products and services, or goods and services, but how can we compensate the money? At this time, we don't say the money, currency, the same meaning. So pay back the money, how, what, and the function. This is the exchange rate functions. Okay. Now these contents only last 6 weeks. Because last week I explained the other knowledge for your American life, so I'm missing the 6 weeks contents. But today is 7 weeks first, so we are remain only 3 weeks. Okay, very fast. Okay, so today I have some personal reason for earlier. So that's the today class everything. So if you have any question, please contact me, or we need more 3 weeks class, and then I think it's easier to you guys. Okay, if you have any problem for you regarding this project, this subject, let me know it. Okay. Okay. Any question? Thanks for coming, and see you next week. Okay. Thank you. 장미를 끊어갈 것 아니에요.